Okay.
All right, welcome back to the introductory interviews with the Acapella Club groups. My name is Evan Bird. I am Vice President of Social Media, and I am here with Kira Halterman. And Kira, you are the president of Secret Chord. And so give me kind of a brief rundown of what is Secret Chord? What's its kind of mission statement? What kind of songs do you guys normally perform? And like what's kind of like the overall vibe of the group?
Well, so Secret Chord, we've been around, this is our fourth year. Um, Five of us are from the original nine members um, on doing our fourth year of Secret Chord. So we do almost entirely our own arrangements. We do all sorts of music, but pretty much just our own arrangements. So those will typically be arranged by our director or any members of the group who want to put forward their own arrangements. And we typically meet twice a week, once for more of an informal learning music rehearsal, and then once a week for a rehearsal with the entire group where we just run all of our music a lot.
Awesome. And so Kira, give me a little bit of insight to your acapella journey. How did you get into it? How did you start it here at BYU? Kind of how has your journey been throughout that?
Well, so I've done choirs and singing groups most of my life. I did women's chorus my first year at BYU. Um, and then my second year, I was looking for something different to do. And um, and I went, oh, Acapella Club auditions. That sounds great. I had limited experience with acapella. Um, and so I walked into auditions. I filled out the form. Um, I went, normally I like to come to auditions very prepared, but I just walked in, filled out the form. It was like, what song are you singing? I was like, I don't know. What song are you singing? So I picked a My Chemical Romance song and
Always a
I
good choice.
sang my little segment. And so, and so I got offers. I went to callbacks for a few groups, got offers for a couple different ones. Um, and I really vibed with Secret Chords, so that's the one I went with. Um, yeah, I liked our vibes and work ethic, and I liked Jacob and AJ. So
Hmm. Yeah, and I mean that's one thing that I love about the Acapella Club is it's not necessarily a question of, which group has like the music that you connect most with. It's a community where, you find it's essentially like, picking your own family. Like, that's kind of why I made the decision I did when I joined Parallel Motion. So to any of you guys watching who are joining acapella for the first time, Kira and I are testing said like it's more about finding the kind of people that you vibe with and the kind of people that you connect with, and the music will essentially make itself.
exactly, I find that I can kind of connect to whatever arrangement we do, um, whatever music we're doing. But yeah, people are some of my favorite. We just had two of our members get married. Um, we just had another member's wife join the group. Um, so, anyways, it's a great place to make connections, to choose your family, like you said.
Hmm. And one thing that I really liked about, so when watching the winter semester jam, you guys really stepped up and you were the first group, at least that I've seen, to actually have like the projection on the back screen I know you did that for both of your songs. It was particularly memorable with Bang by HAR, which was an amazing it was an amazing arrangement. It was quite the experience. There was a well-deserved cheering at the end of that one. So what's kind of been what's kind of been some of the more formative moments for you, or for the group in general? Because are you one of the original members?
I am, yeah.
So
I've been with
what's kind of been like the biggest moment for growth, the group, either growth, more together, or like a particular moment, where, just kind of you realized, hey, this is actually something great.
Yeah, I don't know if I could pick just one moment. Um, but there's moments like that with the jam. We've had a couple of performances like that where it's just been like, whoa, um, we are a group and we're good and we're really doing something here. We're having a lot of fun. Um, I think if I had to pick one moment, it was probably the first year that we were a group that we got a song on the CD and we got that song recorded. And then when we heard that song, this professionally mixed and mastered song that we sang, we were all just kind of like, huh? So yeah, and since then we've recorded quite a bit of music. We've performed lots of times. We performed during COVID, which was not the easiest, but yeah, lots of little formative moments.
Yeah, I love that. Um, so having started with a group, what advice would you give? So one thing that we're trying to really push in the acapella presidency is, if if you don't if someone doesn't really feel like they've found their group, we really want to, push them like, hey, if you want to start your own, please do that. We have plenty of spots available. And so what advice would you give to, to people who are looking to start their own group or looking to join a brand newly formed group?
Well, I'd say joining a new group's great because you get to kind of decide what it's going to be. You get to help be a part of that. Um, there can be more um, less precedent and more freedom and flexibility than if you join a more established group. And if you want to start your own group, I'd say it's going to take some really dedicated people and a lot of work, but absolutely go for it.
Mhm. I love that. And you know, just kind of to wrap things up, what's like your best bit of advice for anyone who's starting their a cappella journey, or just like anyone who's like looking to join the club for the first time?
You'll find a place here. Um, yeah, it might not be this audition cycle if you don't get into a group you were hoping you would get into, or or you might want to start your own group. But yeah, you'll find a place in the acapella clubs.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me, Kira. Then to but you guys, you're not doing auditions with us this upcoming Tuesday. So
We are not.
if if someone does want to look into Secret Court as as an opportunity, when, like, who and when should they be looking for the opportunity from?
Well, so we're not accepting members this semester. I know we're going to need at least one, maybe multiple next semester. Um, so yeah, we'll join in on auditions then. Or if you want to contact, you can contact myself or AJ Tower directly. Um, yeah, because we might hold our own auditions again.
Hmm. Which is I know several groups have done that. My group does that. Amplifier. I know one Accord has they held auditions over the summer. And so if you're looking to start your own group, you can really start whenever. You don't have to wait for auditions to roll around.
Mhm.
Um, so well, anyway, thank you so much, Kira, and we wish you the best this semester. We're looking forward to what Secret Chord has to offer us this semester, and I'll be seeing you around.
Thank you. We're excited to show what we have this semester.